Okay, good morning, everyone. This is Karl F. Rose recording from Bedford, Pennsylvania on Monday, June 8th, 2020. And before we get going, let me go into my music here. Okay, now let me get into my disclaimer. Let me go into this. Okay, if you're 13 years old or younger, please leave this podcast. This is not kid content targeted for kids. Let me go into this. Okay, let's get into this. This morning's topic is, since the latest thing is talking about defunding the police and that sort of thing. First of all, yes, I want to put my disclaimer out. The incident that happened to George Floyd, that cop, it was bad. It was a criminal act. I still say that he should get first-degree murder charges, and I think all of them involved should get first-degree murder. It was just outright violent criminal act, and then that's how I feel about that. But the biggest thing now lately is defunding the entire police force. Well, the big problem with that is you can see countries all over the world. Every country has a police force because that separates. There's a fine line between anarchy and a civilized society. Take the cops away, and you have absolutely no law and order. That's what it comes down to: law and order. But what needs to be rooted out, what needs to be cleaned up is there are criminal cops out there. That's what needs to be removed. More stringent policies in place within all the police forces, but don't defund them, because you take away the police, then you're just going to have total anarchy. That's just the way it is. That's the line, blue line, because I'll say blue because that's their uniform. We need cops who are going to uphold the law, who are going to apprehend, if they have to apprehend other members of the police force, then they need to apprehend them. They need to take in and arrest lawbreakers in a civilized manner, in a legal manner, and that sort of thing. But the cops are absolutely necessary. But they have to police. They have to police their own organizations within the departments, and that's that comes at the starting at with the police chief and trickling down there within every department in every city, state, county, whatever, throughout the country. That's what really needs to be done. Just shake the thing up, just clean out, weed things out. It's gonna, and there's always since there's always new members going through the academy, graduating and getting into the force, you're always going to have an influx of bad cops. But it's going to be up to each individual police department to root those out, and hopefully they can root them out during the training process during the academy. If they see somebody who's really not going the right way about it, then get rid of them out before they actually get in the force. But sometimes they're pretty sneaky. Some of these people, they cruise right through the academy, and then they get in, then they start doing their bad stuff. But it is up to the force and their partners, their fellow officers. If they see somebody out of line, they need to do whatever it is to make sure that they get reprimanded, or if in severe cases, then removed and prosecuted. And that's just really long and short of it. Now, I do want to throw in a little bit of sports here. Now, when I was talking about wanting to do sports and all that, well, the pandemic kind of shut things down. Now we got the riots and all that. I think some sports are going back, but I want to focus a little bit on Major League Baseball. I don't see that happening because for the higher priced players, first of all, they don't want to take the salary cut. Big stalemate between the owners and the players, as far as the pay and all that. So, and they're just at a dead end roadblock, and I really don't see Major League Baseball coming back. But so yeah, I see Major League Baseball as being dead for 2020 because I don't see that happening. But I do see like the hockey and the NBA. Working out things, just kind of they're going to work out where they play a few games and then just have kind of an adjusted playoff schedule and something just totally altered. But I see those two coming back, and football's working through things, and hopefully we get a full football season. They may be playing at different locations and with less fans in the stadiums and stuff. But and I see things progressing for the most part in a positive direction when it comes to sports, except for baseball. Baseball, they're in a world of hurt. Anyway, well, that's it. And we will talk to you next Monday, hopefully on a better note. And okay, all right. Well, we will talk to you next time.